Today, we're going to look at a unique take on spiders to get to 7 wins in expeditions. Let's rock. How's it going, champions? It's Crabcore, and we are finally back to rock Legends of Runeterra with another 7 win run in expeditions. I have been stuck in quarantine with a 2 year old that is going freaking stir crazy, which means I have very little time to do any recording. But uh, she is getting babysat for a little bit today, so I could step away and do some content. And lo and behold, we get a 7 win run in the limited time that I have. So today we're going to look at how to draft spiders, the very key cards that you want to look for while drafting a spider's deck. And honestly, this is kind of a unique take on it because we go from a crazy aggressive strategy to a more controlling. You can win with early aggression, but then if the game goes long, you can just wipe the board and then reload with things like Brood Awakening and Rekindler. So I think it's a very, very strong way to build spiders, but I think you'll learn a lot about what is priority for these kinds of decks and how you can judge when it's fine to open attack or when you want to play more spiders out to get more damage. So let's jump into the draft and check out these games. We lose our first one and then we do a clean 7 win sweep all the way to the end. So let's do it. Before we jump into these draft and games, I want to say thank you so much for sticking around, for watching this content. If you are enjoying it, learning anything from it, or if you found value in any of the other resources that I've put out, like the tier list and the draft guides, please hit that subscribe button down below. Give this video a like, and let me know in the comments what you are drafting. What are your favorite champion pairs to draft around? What are your favorite archetypes to build? I've been doing a lot of testing with it while I've been stuck here in quarantine, but and I'm seeing what is strong, what is not. But I really want to hear what you are interested in. So, but I just really want to give a heartfelt thank you so much for hanging out and giving me something to do, and that I'm really passionate about. So, without further ado, let's jump into these drafts. All right, let's see if we can do a freaking expedition and get some wins. I'm already a big fan of this arachnophilia pack here. Elise is strong, and having Rasa in this archetype is busted. So let's do it. All right, so here's the deal. Pairing with uh, a Noxus class is usually better, but you can get some really sweet decks if you can just go mono shadow like this. Also, I really do like Thresh. So we can actually do kind of a long game version of this spiders, having the Harrowing and Rasa. So big fan of that. Yep, we definitely want to pick up a Brood Awakening here. Vile Feast is really strong in this deck. Haunted Relic is a very weak card, no matter what deck you're playing it in. So we definitely aren't looking for that. Now, Black Spear and Vengeance are both very strong. However, you want the card draw from Glimpse Beyond and the Spooters from Vile Feast. So definitely want to pick up Arachnophilia here. Plus, we want to take it as much as possible so that we're getting the full amount of spiders. Well, yeah, Brood Awakening and Glimpse Beyond, that's literally both premium cards. Very happy with that. So, yeah, uh, we definitely like the Rekindler here, but obviously Grasp of the Undying is much stronger than Darkwater Scourge. So this deck is really coming together. Now, I love having at least one Phantom Prankster in all of my spider decks because sometimes you get to a point where the board is really gummed up and your spiders aren't getting through, but if you leave back the prankster and just keep attacking with your spiders or blocking with your spiders, you get in all that extra damage. So it is good for a freak ton of damage overall. Okay, so now Ruination is obviously really strong. Ancient Crocolith is really strong when it comes to your spiders because you have a lot of little ones to sack to the 7 for 4. Uh, but there are oftentimes Ruination can just get stranded in your hand. So this is a really close one for me, to be honest. Uh, Fading Memories is also not bad because we have things like the Rekindler and Rasa. which is actually really good. And we have a fairly low curve overall. So picking up Fading Memory and Mark of the Isles is not bad. I think this is a real close one here. Obviously, Ruination is a very, very strong card, and if you're behind in the Spider race, you just play Ruination and you reload with your Brood Awakenings. Oh, God, I don't know what I want to do here. Look at all these epics we've been offered. Dude, I really kind of want to do this. Sometimes, too, your spiders can gum up the board and you want to kill them with Ancient Crocolith, so you have more room for other stuff. But to be honest, this is a very, very hard choice here. Each one of these packs is has potential in this deck because Black Spear gives us more early removal. Curse Keeper can be killed with things like Glimpse Beyond. The Ruination just gives us another option for if we fall behind as a spider deck, which we're not as aggressive as the red versions of this deck, so this might actually be really good. I think I'll take this. I like having a separate way to play this deck in case the first stuff doesn't go through. So now Phantom Prankster, Vile Feast are both really good. I like Grasp of the Undying because you run into a lot of Fiora is a big problem with these spider decks. So you really want as many of these Grasp of the Undyings as you can get. Phantom Prankster, I don't know that I want two of those. Usually you can have two and it'd be fine. I don't have enough one drops, so I'm going to take this. Alright, so now, uh, really kind of hard for me. Man, we've had so many good picks here. I don't think I want to be on the Soul Gorger Withering Well plan, but Rekindler, Vengeance is strong, but also Scuttlegeist and Glimpse is strong. We do already have enough Glimpse, so I think I'll take this pack. We do want just a hard removal option. Okay, so Horror and Glimpse, Butcher and Grasp. Uh, Hapless Aristocrat. We don't want another Crocolith, that's for sure. So we're gonna stay away from this pack. So it's down to one of these. Um, I like these cards because they actually do stuff, and this can help fuel Rasa for free. So I think I'm gonna take that one. All right. Now we're looking at the Undying, which is really good. These actually is a good combo here because this can die and you can just revive it with Mist's Call. Black Spear, Scribe of Sorrows are also both really good. So uh, this gives us pretty strong aggression. I think I do need more. Well, we've got 3 Grasp of the Undying, and is that really? Do we have 0 Black Spears? We have 0 Black Spears, so I think I can take this one. This is strong. Scribe of Sorrows usually gets you some good value overall. Okay, I like this. How many Rekindlers can we run in a deck and be happy with? Like as many as we want, right? Because while this is really good, like this is actually a good spider deck still with Elise. I think 2 Rekindlers is fine. We want more early aggression, right? Yeah, yeah. Okay. Crawling Sensation is good. Stirred Spirits is not where we want to be. Vile Feast and Withering Will both seem fine, but we do want to get more spiders, so we can just take that. That's fine. Okay. Now, oh, well, Frenzied Skitter is obviously something that we want in this deck. Plus, we're really light in our 3 drops, so let's take it. Okay. I don't hate this deck. We've got fairly early aggression here, lots of reload. Honestly, lots of life gain and control elements. So we can play early aggression, but we also can just play a solid mid-range game of like gumming up the board with spiders and then kind of coming back at the end with Rasa and, you know, all of our removal stuff. So I'm really excited about how this deck is going to go. It's a very different take on spiders than I would normally build. So like I said, look, we already have a Fiora match early on, so having that Black Spear and the Grasp of the Undyings is going to be really helpful. So there's our Black Spear right there. I think if we just ditch one of these, we'll be, yeah, look at that curve. We'll be in a really good spot. Also, we can just boom boom and like go in for a really good amount of damage. And we're fine if like Fiora wants to fight into something and then we Black Spear to follow up. So let's try our early aggression plan here, see how this goes. Yo, not even losing cards on it. Don't have something, you piece of crap. Fine, we'll just attack with you. That's a-okay. Then we can Vile Feast that thing away. Uh-huh. Take that. So far, the early aggression plan is a go. Now we can just do an open attack here for 5. Follow up with a Aristocrat maybe, or even the Warden's Prey to get some card draw. Okay, so here's Zed. No, because we're gonna block with stuff anyway. And so let's go with this. And I'll do this just so we can have some more card draw options next turn. There we go. So now we know what we're able to do. Honestly, we could just take the damage from Zed and then Ancient Croc and come back for a huge backswing. And then if they play something else here. Alright, well. Let's throw out the Warden's Prey so we can still Black Spear here and see what they do. Obviously, we want to get rid of Fiora over Zed, because Zed we can just block eventually, but Fiora will get too much value in the long run. So this tells me... like, it doesn't exactly tell me if they have a barrier or not. I can at least try it and see. And if we can make them ditch as many barriers as possible, that's a-okay. Yeah, so they did have one. It's fine. But what we can do is keep them off of their... we can keep them off of this by just playing our Glimpse Beyond. Ooh, so that's good. Yeah, that gives me really good swings all the way through. And then if they have like a barrier or something for Fiora, then we can just Glimpse Beyond whatever they block with it. Sure. Let's go for the attacks here. Uh-huh. I guess the rest of this goes through. So if we Glimpse Beyond here... no, we'll just give them a spell. That's fine. Because we want to save Glimpse Beyond for whatever they pull in with Fiora. And these just get plus... yeah, they just get +1 for the round. So we're going up to 8 total, I guess. Yeah, we can play this. That's A-okay. Maybe we can get off a Grasp of the Undying or something. I mean, we have 3 of them in the deck. The Horror, not really what we're looking for. Oh, the Horror. But yeah, whatever they do, we can... Let's do this. That'll be a hard blocker for Zed over here. So they're less likely to attack with it. And then whatever they pull in with Fiora, we'll just Glimpse Beyond and draw some cards off of. Uh-huh. Really? They still attack in with Zed. What could they possibly throw on him? Just a barrier, I'm assuming? Okay, well, I'm still... I mean, make them waste it on him anyway. And I'll just do this. That way Fiora can't level up here. So here they could have something like a single combat. So, yeah, that gives them barrier, but... Ooh, Brood Awakening's really good here. Kinda. Oh, we got Thresh. Okay, so then here's the question. Does Thresh pull in Fiora? Or... do we just kind of let it go? Let's pull it out and see what happens. So we can yoink Fiora here. Or we can try to get the Zed off the table because Zed attacks for a lot. Chances of them having another riposte are very high. But if that's the case, we hold the rest of this back. And then we just Ruination on their turn and reload with a... Interesting. Okay, so it can't be riposte, which is good. Yeah, let's do that. I also could have attacked in with this. Interesting, interesting. Okay. Well, if they choose to go for playing Zed out, I'm not going to play my Horror yet. Just doesn't do anything. Okay, so here's my question. I get a lot of value from Ruination here. Do I just run that out? I think so. I think it's really like a lot of value here. I'm getting so many things. Plus, I don't even know if I survive if they just fully attack here. And then I can play, well, junk. I'll throw this out because they can't just yoink it. But now I have to figure out how to deal with it. That's one way. Okay. Spooters. And then we'll Brood Awakening again. Yeah, we'll just play Brood Awakening, give all of our spiders some buffs, and then we'll have a Grasp of the Undying for the Yusari over here. Seems kind of decent to me. Uh-huh. Boy, take that. And then Elise will be evolved. That looks good to me. So what I'm thinking about doing here is going to combat with this one, seeing if they have a barrier, because then they will have to use it. They'll have to use it, and then I can more freely grasp. See, that's exactly the kind of thing I wanted to do, because now they're less likely to have another yeah, they're less likely to have another barrier. So my Grasp of the Undying will actually do something this turn. That's really freaking good too. That's really freaking good. So they could pull Elise over. See what they want to do here. Okay. So now, I'm just going to use these things right here. I'm going to drain from there. I'm not going to... So they could have a Shadow Shift here. Ooh, dang. Does that kill me? That exactly kills me. Dang, man. That freaking sucks. Let's see what we can flip here. No, we don't want that. We can switch the Butcher for another Brute Awakening. I really like that. Okay. I'm going to ship that whole thing. There's so many other... that's a very expensive hand. That's a very expensive hand. And we are up against Karma Ez. I'm going to pass back. So, sure, that's fine. If they play Ezreal on their turn, I have Grasp of the Undying up for it, but also just Frenzied Skitterer, because then it'll do 0. And now they can't attack. Sorry, bruh. That was a hard counter to their turn. Just a hard counter. And then Brute Awakening will be really strong. Sure. I'm still gonna Brute Awakening. Okay. So now I don't attack with this yet. I just ship it. I can play Grasp on him. I'll take the 3. That sounds okay to me. Sweet. Alright, already took that down. That freaking sucks, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? So here we can Thresh, and then if they have any way to kill it, then we can just Rekindler. Oh. I mean, I'm down for attacking that. Sweet. Yeah, I'll get Elusives out of the way all day, every day. So then what does next turn look like? We So we can block that with Skitterer. We can Vile Feast that. There's a couple different things we could do here. If they just decide that they have removal for Thresh, then we Rekindler into... Well, that kind of sucks. But... no. Wait. Sure. Do I throw this here just in case? I think I throw it there just in case, because we can't really take all this damage. Sure. That's fine. Yeah. We're not in a spot where we can take all the damage there. Okay, what died this turn? So we can place this. Ooh. Oh, it's just from random the whole game, so that's really strong. How do you like them apples? Okay. So now what we can do is pull this over, attack with that, swing, give them one of those. If they want to trade that, that's actually really good for us. They don't. Sweet, I guess. But we still need a way to deal with this. Otherwise, they could have like a... What do you call it? Let's see here. Well, I want to do stuff this turn. So... We're going to kill off this. Because I want to keep my spiders around. So I can level up Elise. Because I want to have some kind of removal for that, if possible. Interesting. Okay. Very interesting. Well then, I can just... I can have 2 leveled up Elise. How about that? Okay, so hopefully we just don't die this turn. Hopefully we don't die. Yeah, we're dead. I guess we can't really do anything about that. What do you got for this guy? Oh, we're not dead yet. Okay, we're not dead yet. Dude, if I lose again with how good this deck is, oh, that's going to be beautiful. Okay. Okay. Are we dead? What could kill us in these colors? Not much. Not very much at all. And most of my stuff has Fearsome and Challenger. And they're staring down easy lethal. Just easy lethal. Oh my gosh. Look at the double Mystic Shot. I've got 0 pup caps. Ugh, thank God. Alright. This deck is gonna get there. Yeet. Alright, so what do we wanna... Let's see what our choices are here. Frenzied Skitterer. God, is this an Elise deck or is this a Thresh deck? There are a lot of spooters. I think we're an Elise deck. Plus we would like another Frenzied Skitterer. Yeah, that's good. Thresh is only as good as the number of other champions you have in your deck. So if you have one Thresh and then multiple other champions, then you're in a good spot. So let's get another game in here. A single Vile Feast, ship the rest maybe? Wow. Dude, our hands are always so damn heavy with this deck. It's not like a terrible thing because we have the means of getting there, but... Oh, no way. God, that feels good. What a good feeling. I really like that. Okay. Ooh, Prankster's good. Okay. Shoot. Well, we can at least get her down to one health. Don't like that too much. This feels like a good Brood Awakening turn. Just have a beefy board of Spooters. Yep, don't like that either. Okay, so then we need to... Okay, well now we could do this again. And then all of our stuff. Well, I mean, there's the one spider. But the rest of it is... She didn't take the attack. Holy frick. Boom. And boom. I still can't even, like, go in for an attack. I mean, I guess I could. That's a free one. Okay, so now, what do we do? Do we Ruination here? I think we Ruination, right? Yeah. We have a lot of refill here. Lots and lots of refill. Okay. Don't get the 5. Yeah, you do. Of course they do. Wow. Okay, so we play Thresh this turn. Dude, they still get to attack? Holy crap. Holy crap. Okay. So, we Thresh. See if they play anything. Probably Skitterer. I mean, we definitely have to do something like Skitterer, right? Uh-huh. Makes it a... That way a Riposte can't do anything to our... Sure. Don't like that. I need things to die. But the problem is... most of their stuff... Can you stop? Okay.
You will be scoured from this land. In the name of our land.
Uh-huh. I guess we just do that. I don't want to give them this. So the question remains, how do I get the value from my Rasa? If I can play this. Okay, so I can do this, right? Now, that doesn't do absolute garbage for me, so... Well, I mean, I guess I get it on their turn. Okay. See what they do. So we can do this. That can prevent some life gain. This will... So kill that. No. Okay, so I have to do this. And block. So now this will allow me to get both of those with Rasa. Oh, God. And then I can draw off of the little spooter. Man, this is rough. I mean, if anything can get me back into this game, it's a timely Rasa. Sure. Okay. So they're just drawing there. So they're digging for stuff, obviously. But that was, yeah, it was a big wasted ritual. Okay. Well, the Poro can't block. So that's a free 7 damage coming through. Oh. What do I get here? I guess I want to make room for those. As much as possible. It's fine, I guess. Okay. End. Alright. We got this. We're in a good spot. We're totally fine. I'm gonna block you. Just because I really want the board space. Pass.
New recruit reporting
Pass. Okay. Now we have more board space for some... God, I just don't need to do it yet. I really don't.
We'll take what we want. The rest will burn.
I don't mind reviving Arasa at some point. Sure. What do I want to do here? Just chill. Sit back and chill for a little bit. I like that. That's good. That's fine. That's fine. What could they do here? Guess I don't need to worry about the one. Nah, you kind of do have to worry about these things. Yeet. Okay. That's fine. How many cards do I have? 12? Okay, we're doing fine. If I can find something for this. Interesting, interesting. Okay, that clears up more board space. Ooh. Okay. Oh, Vengeance. Brick, yeah. Yeet, let her eat. Mm-hmm. Okay, so now we've got a solid harrowing turn. Baby. Baby. Uh so first and foremost, let's go all of these into that. No. Yeah. I mean, there's a lease, but
I know what lurks in the shadows.
I guess I could have left Rekindler back, huh? Sure. Sure. Not the end of the world. Sure. I mean, but still, though. There's no way I lose this game.
The heart is the strongest muscle.
Uh-huh. Oh, what a stud. Pass. Okay, so we're not gonna give him the chance to get damage on him for something like Take Heart. If you're wondering what we're doing with that. This can get us some good stuff. It gets us Elise. That counts. That freaking counts. Sweet sauce. Okay. So now here's where we attack like this. Good stuff. Good freaking stuff. Okay. So Crocolith being changed for Scribe of Sorrows is not bad. But getting back Crocolith with the Harrowing is pretty strong. We've got 3 Vile Feasts, and honestly, our Glimpse Beyond makes the Undying really, really good. Gives us a solid target for it. So I think I do want to make this trade. And we'll see how it goes for us. Teemo, Darius. So this is going to be fairly aggressive. Ship it. Look for a smaller hand. That's great. So early Teemo is good. I could use a Vile Feast. That would be decent. Thresh is good. It can get me there to the... Yeah. So I can throw this in front of the... Oh, perfect. Perfect. They don't have other... They don't have other mushroom things planted yet to get to 10. So that's a pretty free thing there. Okay, I want to throw out the prankster right now because we can start attacking, blocking, getting damage, all that stuff. Okay, Puffcat Peddler is going to be a bit of a problem. So I'm going to play this because we're going to get a aristocrat from it, which is much better than getting spiders at this point. That's fine. Boom, boom. Take your damage. Play the aristocrat here. And then next turn, we can take this thing out. Already, huh? So... That's fine. I mean, we can just take care of the Puffcat Peddler later. I mean, we're still gaining life. Yeet. What she know about that life? Yeah, we'll block there for sure. Pass. See what they want to do here. So we'll block there with the 2/3. Block this here. And get our card draw here. Those will trade. We're happy with that. Ooh. Rasa. We're a big fan of that. Okay, so now we have Thresh on this next turn, so we can just snipe the Peddler. Hopefully they don't have just like a straight up... Because they could have Noxian Guillotine or the Thermogenic Beam. If it's Thermogenic Beam, though, it literally eats up their entire turn. Not Noxian Guillotine, Culling Strike. They could have Culling Strike, which could eat up their entire turn. No, that one wouldn't. But you know what I mean. The Thermogenic Beam would. Okay. Flash. Getting some shroomy dimmies. Okay. Well, that is the least of our worries. It's the absolute least of our worries. I think I'm down to do this. That way we can get... We missed a damage by not doing that first. But this gives us some solid card draw. Okay. Alright. So we're at 17. We only have 10 Puff Caps left in our deck. We have 2 Grasp of the Undying to heal back up from those. Now, they can't safely attack in with that. That allows them to pretty safely attack. But here's what we can do. Honestly, we can block Darius with Thresh and play Grasp of the Undying on him. Because then we have the Rekindler just to reload. Easy. Easy. Ain't nothing. Okay. So now we're going to try to get rid of their Peddler. We're going to attack in with the Rekindler. Okay. Okay. So if they get something like a Judgment... No, Flash of Brilliance only gives you from your colors, right? If I'm not mistaken. So now I can Grasp on Darius here. And basically go back up to full health. And then play something like Scribe and maybe even get back. Okay. So here's where we grasp Darius. I can get more value off of Rasa than that. Basically fully healed. Got a ginormous hand of stuff. Okay, we just got an aristocrat. That's pretty meh, but not the end of the world. So we actually have enough to play Elise and Brood Awakening this turn. So she'll level up. Yeah, definitely gonna block. Okay, so we'll play Elise. Play this. And then next turn we can Frenzied Skitterer for a giant board buff. Like literally almost basically clear their board. It's fine. Why not play it? Why freaking not?
Let me change into something more comfortable.
Oh shoot. Something more comfortable activated. Okay. So now I can take out these two. So this one doesn't even block, so we're not even worried about that. Boom. Boom. Nope. Boomsies. Take you out and take you out. Attack with the rest of you. Did I miss lethal? I did miss lethal. I could have just taken the one dude. Frick. That's fine. It's fine. It's okay. We're fine. Whatever. I don't think that gives them a chance to get back into the game. If you have something with 5 power, destroy all units with 4 power or less. I can't kill that, can I? Fine. But ya boy has a reload. That's what I love about this deck. Can see the Demacian border from here. Should I do it? Just to assert dominance? Ah. The peddler. Wow. Wow. Schwam. Just look at that. Alright, so here is where we boom, 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 and then boom da la boom. Yes. Yes. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna pick up another Elise here then. That was win numero trace. So let's see what comes in these packs. Undying, Brood Awakening. Brood Awakening, Scuttlegeist. I don't know that I want another Undying in this deck, to be honest. But all these spiders are super good. Scuttlegeist is also really good in this deck. Yes. I guess that's fine. I think it's okay. What are we up against? Fiora, Anivia. So we got a combo here. React second, which means the Undying comes out on our blocking turn instead of our attacking turn, which in the long run is fine. Yeah, this especially at this point, because now we can play it.
I demand satisfaction.
Skip block, because we can't attack anyway. So then we can actually kill this, draw, have it get pumped up to 3 next turn. Ooh, and then we could do it even more if we want. Heck yeah. Okay, so we are going to go to attacks after we play this one, because they're not going to feel like blocking anyway. Like, the more they kill these, the better it is for us. So, why not? I do want to do this just so I have a blocker. For the Elnuk, or even this guy, because they're going to attack with them. And then if they don't, if they play something first, I can actually just Brood Awakening. And
They would fall by my blade.
yes. And these are actually super sick with Ruination, now that I think about it. Uh-huh. You're going to give all allied copies of Elnuks everywhere a buff. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. It's fine, it's fine. So Fiora, we can still deny her level up stuff by our Glimpse Beyond. Not you. So even if, if she like throws her things in front, yeah, that's the right thing to do. Okay. So I gotta do this. I'm not at fear of dying yet. I'm not at risk of dying, but I have to be very careful about that. Okay. And oh. Yeah. Wait, what am I going up to? I have to save everything. Because I probably do have to kill this board. How much are they hitting me for? A lot. If they play something here, I just straight up Ruination. The rest of this just comes in as a frick ton of damage, huh? If they have anything. So that's 14. Sure. Okay. So now so we have 10. Let's do this. See if they play anything. If they don't, we Ruination. Still. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You know? Do I have something to kill? I can Vengeance that. Or Black Spear, too. That's really good. Because I can... Wait. Do I have... Okay, so here's what I want to do. Play this. Right. See what happens here. Okay. So we're going to kill this. Uh-huh. This is... If an ally died, deal 3 to a unit. Okay. Okay. Holy crap. We're fine. We're fine. We're A-okay. Anivia doesn't level up yet this turn. And if they have something to buff this, I can just vengeance it. So the prankster in front. Block. So see that they... Well, most likely they don't. Interesting. Okay. So then what's my best bet here? Let's play Elise.
I don't bite.
Yeah, we're just gonna go to attacks.
The Farion's eternal guardian.
Doesn't really matter here what they do,
From the darkness.
as long as one of these things goes through.
I will endure.
Uh-huh.
I protect this place.
Uh-huh. So they can... These don't die. They can do this. Freak, yeah. Alright, that's 4 wins. We're moving right along. Alright. I really do want to keep the Harrowing. I want to keep Grasp, and I want to keep Vile Feast. So we're just going to skip. This is a very strong lineup of champions. I would like to keep a Grasp here. I'd like to keep Thresh. Hey, this is super good. Very big fan. So what here's the good news. The fact that we're playing against these means that when, oh wow, when their things do inevitably die,
What does he want from me? Just leave me alone.
this is all a-okay. Oh god, that's so bad. That's so horrendous. Okay, Throttle Elise. Oh, that's great. I needed that vengeance. That when their units eventually die, if I last till a harrowing turn, then I have a much stronger harrowing that usually could just close out the game at that point. So that'll be really good to consider. The only thing this Caustic Cask is going to be good for is turning Rasa on, which I guess when all is said and done, that's not a bad spot to be in. Now, if they have a challenger that could take out Elise, our hope is that we get it back with Scribe of Sorrows. Okay, so yeah, I mean, they have it. Fascinating. Okay. Well, we can at least get the other dude back. They might have a challenger or like a single combat here. At that point, that's fine. Ugh, we just get a spooter? That's terrible. These randomly generated things are not working in our favor this game. Just not working in our favor. Single combat. Yeah, that's what I was thinking was going to happen. But at that point, like, look how many cards were up compared to them. I mean, not a ton, but we're not in a bad spot. Ooh. Okay, so now I found a good use for a caustic cask. I could have done a lot more damage this turn. Well, maybe not, because then they would have just played something. But I can still make a 7/7. What do they have? Because they're coming up on Garen next turn. I also might just want to think about they only have 2 banked mana. I might want to think about Vengeance on Garen. But I really don't hate this play. I really don't. Shoop shoop. Punk. Alright, so that was a good use for the Caustic Cask, I would say. Good old freebie right there. So he can play Garen here as a 6/6, but then probably doesn't attack. I'm guessing. If he does, what do I get blown out by? Not Chain Vest, not double Radiant Strike, but nothing else. Yeah. Those were my thoughts exactly. Oh, that's sick. Dude, I'm really, really happy with the... That's fine. I don't want to open myself up to a riposte off of Garen here. Just not overly excited about that. So I can actually Spider and Brood Awakening on this turn while still being able to have mana. Ooh. Shrek'd. Well, I'll still have mana for a Vengeance next turn, if need be. Only if need be. Yeah. So we can safely go to blocks. If, like, all they have is Vengeance, you know? Sure. Sure. I really do want to keep Thresh. Really? Uh-huh. Let's try that. Like, yeah, they can throw a riposte or something up on this, but what's that gonna do, really? Single combat? Oh, Atrocity. Okay, that's fine. Not a fan of the fact that it completely screwed my whole board up, but, like, look at all this damage that we're just gonna get right now. Okay. Boom, bam, bop, boom. They're down to 7. Lucian. Let's try to do that on Lucian here. Cool. Scuttly G, that's fine. Freaking dude, That's going to be Tryndamere, but we're not worried about Tryndamere at this point. Am I mistaken?
Making the dead deader.
It's not Tryndamere. Okay, well. Uh-huh. I see, I see. Well, yeah, obviously. Okay, so that's better. Okay. So that's gonna happen. Right? And pass. Okay, so here's the dealio. I think I can Brute Awakening here without getting blown out. I mean, they could have a Withering. Oh, freak, yeah. That's a good old 5 wins right there. Just moving right along. Okay, so Scribe of Sorrows for a Skitterer sounds awesome. The Undying for a Scuttlegeist is not bad, but I think this is just an overall better trade. Oh, damn. Mono Shadow versus Mono Freljord, plus it's a freaking Anivia. Yeah. I've been in worse situations, right? Okay. Okay. So I just have to double kill Tryndamere and then Harrowing. That's all I gotta do. Okay, Elise. It's fine. They can trade that off if they want, but I don't see that they do. Yeah, I didn't think they would. And then I've got enough mana for... No, I don't. Okay. I want to play this out. And then next turn. Next turn I have the mana for Brute Awakening. So honestly, all I see myself doing... Not in those colors. Yeah, I was gonna see like what buff could they have on 6, but I couldn't think of anything in those colors. So then now, maybe they play. Okay, they just play a bull. I play a Brute Awakening here, which means I get to flip Elise next turn. They also don't have access. They don't have access to anything like a... Oh, can I just keep Brute Awakening till... Well, that sucks. That's going to deal quite a bit of damage to their thing there. So that's good. Just reload. Oh, that must feel so bad for them. That must just feel so damn bad. Pass. Yes. Skip. No, it doesn't benefit me right now. I need to attack in with these first. Like so. Pull these ones over and then go to combat. And that's representing lethal. Okay. That was quick. That was quick. Let's go on to 6 wins. Or let's go do our final trades and see if we can get win number 7. Alright, what's our final stuff here? Scribe up Sorrows for Miscall. No. Warden's Prey for a Brood Awakening. How many Brood? We have 4 Brood Awakenings. I don't think that we need another one, but we could take a Frenzied Skitterer. I would take that. Thresh for Hecarim? That is something to consider. Because that is just straight aggressive. Man, I am strongly considering that. That's just so... It's hard to deal with. And it deals so much damage. This is strong against all the elusive stuff, though. But I do have a lot of removal for elusives. Man, I am really strongly considering this. Okay, we'll do it. Do we want to switch back? I don't think so. We can skip this one. Right? Although the ethereal remitter is really good. And it doesn't require that you ditch 2 dudes. It's really good with the Undying. But we have a lot of stuff on 5, so no. We don't want Callista. We don't want to switch. We want to keep our Grasp of the Undyings. We really do. We've got enough Frenzied Skitterers now. Glimpse Beyond. How many of those do we have? We have 4 Glimpse Beyond. We'd rather have more Frenzied Skitterers than 4 Glimpse Beyond, so that's a good trade. So I'm totally down with that. I don't... We've got 5 Frenzied Skitterers. We want at least a hapless aristocrat. Like, you really do. So we can't really trade that one away. And then we'll just skip this one. Okay, I think we got there. Ooh, freaking Yasuo Karma. This is going to be a rough one. But we do have a lot of removal. I don't know that I want the Undying this early without other enablers. Okay. I like having Elise on too, though. I really do. Sure. And then Ruination in hand is going to be a really good sort of reload. Got anything for me? Okay. No, they can't block that. And then... So the question is, do I want to play the Crawling Sensation just to have a couple more spiders? I don't think that I do. Let me see here. And no, I want to play Phantom Prankster this turn. I don't even want to. Okay. All right. So now maybe this next turn. Okay, so I can do this, right? Just attack with that fairly safely. Sure. Okay. That feels good. And then we can Brood Awakening here. That's fine. Let's do the Brute Awakening here.
Sounds of prey.
Boom, baby.
Smooth as
Sweet. So now we have our leveled up Elise, which is a huge deal. Huge, huge deal. Sure. Okay. Let's play the horror. And then next turn, we can Brute Awakening again. Pass. Yeah, next turn we can Brute Awakening again. It's fine to save that here. And then snipe that with the Arachnoid Horror. Nope, wrong thing. Wrong thing. Okay. Let's try this. Stun all enemies with power 4 or less. Yeah. That's pretty good, I guess. So this one we can kill on sight. What mana are we at? 8? Yeah, this one we can kill on sight. With Grasp of the Undying. Sure. Okay. All right, so let's look at this, okay? They've got a giant ass board here. Some of these things, though, are so like this. I can just do like that. What do they pump that with? They could have something like a Blade's Edge or whatever. So I guess maybe do we take the 7 here? Block. Maybe we just block like that. And then on our turn, so play this one out. Okay, now, so here's the dealio. Attack. Oh, you know what I'm actually willing to do here? Okay, this one we'll try to snipe there. And then that we'll just attack with, I guess. So those will get in damage because they can't be blocked by Fearsome. This one will kill that. And then how much damage are they taking anyway? So 8, 11 total. This will die. That's a-okay, I guess. Not the end of the world. We got their biggest dude off the board. And then we can actually Rasa to take care of these things. That leaves them in a pretty tough position. Because the next turn, we can play Elise. Heck, even if they play like a Yasuo or something here, we can Ruination. Okay, well, if we just Frenzy Skitterer here, that doesn't... Yasuo can't even kill this.
I stand for Noxus!
And then I would like to... Scheiße. What are the chances that they have a recall effect? Fine. You know, here's what we'll do. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to play this out. If they find a way to clear this, okay, yeah, if they find a way to clear this stuff, then we will... Freaking A. One loss into a clean sweep. That's how you freaking get 7 wins.